Look, my name is WillowWing and this is my thoughts on Raya and the Last Dragon, which is an animated movie by Disney Animation. There won't be any major spoilers in this review, so you can watch it even if you haven't seen the movie. First, I'm going to talk about what I did like about the movie. The visuals. The visuals are outstanding, beautiful scenarios and sublime animation. The textures are so vivid and lively that I dare say anyone with an interest in animation would enjoy watching this movie regardless of its plot. Dragons. It's been a while since Disney has made a dragon movie, and this is the first time we see an Eastern dragon on the big screen. Their take on the species is really unique and interesting. It feels very fresh, even if it is a bit too cartoony for some viewers. The overall idea behind the design is very well executed. Strong female leads. The movie has three main characters that really push the plot forward: Raya, Sisu, and the Mari. All of them are incredibly strong and hardcore ladies, which is always nice to see, since the choice for main characters in animated movies have often been males on the earlier side of the 2000s, before that even more so. In Raya and the Last Dragon, it doesn't feel forced, however. It doesn't feel like a political statement. All the characters flow smoothly through the story and feel very natural in the world and narrative, which overall strengthens the movie quite a lot. Likeable characters. While both Raya and Sisu can be naive at times, especially Sisu, they manage to be very relatable and full of charisma. Even Namari, who is a bit more strange than the two others, has a backstory that explains her actions and personality really well. Even though some exchanges and lines can be a bit awkward and maybe even cringy at times.
Raya.
Sisu.
I am so hungry.
The characters manage to stay interesting and very enjoyable to watch. Now let me talk about some of the things I don't like about this movie. The story is nothing new. Without spoiling anything, I can say that the story is quite bland and something we have seen before. Even in Disney's own movies, personally, I spotted a lot of similarities between Raya and the Last Dragon and Moana, another movie from Disney released in 2016. The overall theme of the movie is trust and how you can change the world if you're willing to trust the people around you. In itself, it's a good message, but it's portrayed as a somewhat foolish notion throughout the movie, and the climax doesn't really capture the magnitude of how difficult it has been for the characters to gain this trust from each other. Pacing. The movie is moving very fast, jumping from one setting to the next very rapidly, leaving little room to really get invested in a lot of the characters. And this movie has a lot of side characters that doesn't get enough screen time to allow you to bond with them. The scenes move very fast and not enough time is given to each arc of the movie. In other words, you end up feeling a lot of small emotions, but never really get to feel a deep connection with each scene, because just like that, you're on to the next one. The movie has a lot of story it wants to tell, so it makes sense why they had to rush some scenes, since the movie is but 1 hour and 47 minutes. Awkward baby. I am most likely going to get a lot of hate for this, but I'll speak my truth. There is a baby character in the movie called Noi, and this so-called baby looks like a baby and makes noises like a baby, but its mobility is off the charts. We got a baby that can ride monkeys, fight battles, and jump around like a rapid gazelle. To me, every scene with Noi becomes uncanny. She is incredibly smart for a toddler and can understand everything the other characters tell her. Perhaps babies in the world of Raya and the Last Dragon are just born differently, but this character was a big, awkward distraction for me. In conclusion, I personally think Raya and the Last Dragon is a good movie. It's not a great movie, and it's not revolutionary in any way, but not all things have to be. It's incredibly difficult to write a movie with both action, humor, consistency, and characters with depth. This movie does a decent job at all that, and combines it with breathtaking visuals. The movie didn't blow me away, but I think it is a more than worthy addition to Disney's catalog of animated features. I would definitely watch it again, and I would recommend it to anyone interested in animation, or dragons for that matter. Just don't set your expectations too high, or you risk being disappointed. I would love to hear what you think of the movie if you watched it already, or if you're planning to. Feel free to talk to me in the comment section below, and hopefully we will meet again. Thank you so much for watching, and so long!
1秒前のまただけ取り残された